Wetware Media presents Who Am I Without You? 52 Ways to Rebuild Self-Esteem After a Breakup. Written by Christina G. Hibbert, Doctor of Psychology, and narrated by Rebecca Roberts. Copyright 2015 by Christina G. Hibbert. This recording is copyright 2015 by Wetware Media. Please visit wetwaremedia.com for many more quality audiobooks. That's wetwaremedia.com. Publisher's Note. This publication is designed to provide accurate and authoritative information in regard to the subject matter covered. It is sold with the understanding that the publisher is not engaged in rendering psychological, financial, legal, or other professional services. If expert assistance or counseling is needed, the services of a competent professional should be sought. A note to the listener. This audiobook contains a number of helpful exercises as well as a few guided meditations. You may want to keep a notebook and pen handy for the exercises. You may also want to pause the recording at certain points to give yourself time to complete an exercise or meditation. Forward. When I was 30 years old, my first husband became obsessed with a woman in our social circle, who I thought of as a good friend. For months, I used denial to protect myself from facing the reality of their relationship. Eventually, of course, I had to face my fear and acknowledge the truth. The double betrayal of husband and friend was devastating. The thought of my 2 little boys being the children of divorce, and the idea of being a single parent, was guilt-inducing, terrifying, and incredibly saddening. I did everything I could to save the marriage, each attempt unsuccessful, and many at the expense of my own well-being, including reconciling 3 times. Some, rightly, called those my peace-at-any-price groveling times. However, as the adage goes, it takes 2 to make a marriage work, and a couple of years after learning the truth, I found myself staggering through the wreckage of a failed marriage and the disintegration of life as I knew it and wanted it. Yes, the marriage was beyond repair. Worse yet, for a long time, I felt I was too. If you are in a similar position right now, or have troubling residual feelings from a past breakup, please do yourself a huge favor and allow Who Am I Without You to become your friend and guide. I truly believe the healing and growth that took me years and years to achieve would have taken much less time if I'd had access to the invaluable insights and tools offered in Who Am I Without You. Author and psychologist Christina Hibbert divides her book into 3 main sections: overcoming, becoming, and flourishing. Each is filled with valuable information, unfailing compassion, and practical healing techniques to help you move through the brokenness of grief, disillusionment, and fear. The listener can feel Dr. Hibbert's understanding radiating from the words, and in the light of that perception and encouragement, is given the opportunity to make steady progress toward healing and wholeness. As much as we might wish for an easier path to personal growth, the most effective ones often seem to be paved with heartache, despair, and fears that throw us unceremoniously to our knees. While some breakthroughs and enlightenments may come softly, quietly, and in bite-sized pieces, mine are often gleaned from the impetus of pain and loss. Such was the case with my divorce. Even though it took a long time, my story has a happy outcome. My career as a psychotherapist evolved from the pain and insights of that journey, and my first book, The Courage to Be Yourself, was inspired by the commitment to self-love and acceptance I uncovered while
Sample complete. Ready to continue?